Welcome back to the Keeping It Real with KC podcast. I, of course, am your host, KC Phoenix, and it is time for the Quick 3 Tarot for Thursday, February the 16th. Before I go any further, one thing before I go any further, I'm washing my clothes right now. I'm right near the washing machine, so that's what you hear. It's in spin mode right now, so actually it should be about through, but whatever. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Okay, so pre-shuffle energy that came up. The Page of Cups was at the bottom of the deck, then the Queen of Swords showed up, and then the Ace of Cups showed up. That is telling me that there's definitely an offer. Pages usually bring messages, and someone is more than likely bringing a message to you. For some of you, it may be a job offer, and this may be the offer of your dreams with the Ace of Cups, because aces are new and cups deal with emotions. Also, cups is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You could be one of those signs, or you could have it in your chart, or somebody that you're dealing with may be that sign, or have it in their chart. But there's something being offered. Again, it could be in regards to employment. Eight of Pentacles did come out. Also, there could be an office romance where somebody has had a crush on you secretly, and now they're ready to reveal it. In regards to that, I will say, also the Moon was another one of the cards too. I will say that whatever this is, there's something long-term to it. Because with the Two of Cups is about partnerships, but also Two of Cups can be about soulmates as well. So, not saying it will last for the long term. What I'm saying is the offer's intent. The intent. It's almost like when somebody gets married. The intent is for it to be long term, but obviously sometimes people get divorced. But I'm saying for this, whatever offer this is, the intent is long term. I might even title this that. So let's go ahead and get into the energy and see what we get. May I have the energy for the collective for Thursday, February the 16th. May I have the energy for the collective for Thursday, February the 16th. May I have the energy for the collective? Something told me to look at this. Yeah, 10 of Wands. 10 of Swords came out in the pre-shuffle as well, so 2 10s. Someone might be seeking a second chance. Anytime I see 2 10s, it always makes me think of judgment. So with 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, obviously the ending of a cycle, but I feel someone might be looking for a second chance. Doesn't have to be, I'm just saying that may be there. What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? What is it that the collective needs to hear? Bottom of the deck now is the Four of Pentacles. So for somebody, they might have been holding back, or they might be reserving their judgment. For others, they might just be thinking about stability, how to strengthen their foundation. Now, because the Queen of Swords was involved, I can see that as someone holding back. Queen of Swords is a very guarded energy. The Queen of Swords just doesn't give her heart, and it doesn't matter if you're male or female, there's no gender in tarot. The Queen of Swords doesn't just give her heart to anyone. The Queen of Swords is like, okay, I need to see that you are worthy of what I'm offering you, is what the Queen of Swords must see. And I actually, this card fell down, and it fell down in the reverse, so that's a sign. Yeah, I feel that, and Hangman is under this one. So this fell down in the reverse on the floor, the Four of Pentacles. And what this is telling me is somebody's finally letting down their guard. Where something wasn't moving forward, this card was under the Four of Pentacles, the Hangman. Where something wasn't moving forward, now it is. Somebody's like, you know what? I'm ready to see what we can do. Also, there could be some type of sacrifice too. May I have 3 cards, please? What is it the collective needs to hear? Thank you. All right. May I have some more cards, please? That almost came out, but it didn't. Okay. Those did flip over, so we will take both of those. Wow. Okay, bottom of the deck. King of Swords. I told you, this is long term. Is what this is. This is long term. So now that the King of Swords is here, that's letting me know whoever this person is, they're your counterpart. Because again, Queen of Swords was in the pre-shuffle. King of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. And this is air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. King of Swords is specifically Gemini energy for me. Queen of Swords is specifically Libra energy. Could be a Gemini and a Libra that this is happening with, or people could have it in their chart. But King of Swords and Queen of Swords are present now. So this is a counterpart situation. Now, first card that came out is the Seven of Swords. On this, I will say, if you have King of Swords and Queen of Swords, plus Seven of Swords equals Nine of Swords. This is letting me know that someone was in their head. Now, there could be some type of issue in regards to trust, and that might be why someone was guarded. Maybe the Queen of Swords was guarded, or either the King of Swords was guarded. That energy. But now, and again, it may have been because somebody just didn't trust someone. They felt they were doing the most. But now, the guard is being dropped. And the card after the Seven of Swords is the Ten of Cups, which is family energy. I told you, the intent, and I'm going to title this that, whatever this offer is, whether it's for the job, whether it's for something else, because again, it doesn't have to be romance. This could also be for the job too, where maybe you thought, oh, I don't know if this job is going to be stable. This company's kind of small. I don't know if they'll have me doing extra work, whatever. But it's actually something that brings stability and allows you to expand and take care of your family. So it could be that. But honestly, what I feel is this is more lean towards romance, where it's between two people and they just didn't trust each other, is what it is. Also, I don't know why, something just said to me, you see how with these Ten of Cups, is I have to get used to this camera. You have one set of cups here, and you have another set of cups there. Something said to me when I was looking at that, this might have been a long distance situation, where it was a long distance relationship, and now you're coming together to start a family. So, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. But what I'm saying is, the offer, the intent is long term. Crazy thing is, I feel it's going to be something surprising about this, because the final card is the Six of Pentacles. Now, something also just said to me, for those of you that it resonated with you on the long distance thing, one of the reasons that some of you may be getting together now is because you have the money. Don't forget, Six of Pentacles can be about a cash infusion. It can be about surprises. It can be about balance. You see the scales. Usually with the Six of Pentacles card, there's usually scales somewhere in the background, and it's about equal give and take is what it's about. So maybe they're ready to give and take equally with you. Maybe they can match what you have, meaning there may have been a situation before where the person didn't necessarily have what you had. So when it comes to balance, it was harder to balance things out because they weren't bringing to the table what you were bringing to the table, or vice versa when it comes to that, where you weren't able to bring. But now it seems with the Six of Pentacles, both parties have what they need to be able to bring something stable to the table and do that. And that might be why the Queen of Swords is now letting her guard down, because it's like, oh, there is something stable here. That could be it too. But I can tell you, especially with this Ten of Cups card right here, this is telling me that the intent of this offer is long term. Whatever it is, whether it's romance, whether it's job, whatever this is. But Ten of Cups lets me know it's something involving family. And then with the Six of Pentacles, it lets me know there's something about equal give and take, and it's something about surprises and stability. Seven of Swords, obviously, where it can be deception, but also it can be strategy too. Somebody, if they've kept this a secret, for those of you who they, like a secret admirer or something, they might be crafting a plan as to what they're going to reveal. For others, it could go back to what I talked about before, where Seven of Swords plus King of Swords plus Queen of Swords is Nine of Swords. Someone was in their head about approaching you, and now they're getting out of their head and they're just going to go ahead and do it. But I also feel, again, some of this was long distance. That's just the vibe I'm getting, the energy. All right, so that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.